Hi, beautiful souls. This is Robin Roots from VA, host of Nurse Narratives. I am so excited that you're joining me for the third episode, show number 3. I'm excited because we have talked about a little bit about me and some of my accomplishments, and also just the impact that Black nurses have had in the medical industry. And today, as we conclude Black History Month, I'm so excited to share with you a short film that I did, just educating you a little bit on nurse history, because a lot of times we've seen a few nurses represented, especially in TV and in the history books, but to really get down to what's happening now and what happened in the past, I think is a really important short film for you to look at, and also just sit back and enjoy, because we are so quick to judge and to look at history from a perspective of what the media is telling us, but there's a lot of um, historical inventions and also monumental leadership roles that were held by nurses that may not have even been mentioned enough, in school or even in nursing school. So it's important that I highlight those things during Black History Month. And let's talk about it as well. What's your narrative? Hi, beautiful souls. My name is Robin Roots. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I am your host for Nurse Narratives. This is a show that talks about Black nurses and their career and their resilience, as well as all of the monumental victories that we've seen down through history, and also just giving you some background on nursing in general. The first 2 shows, if you missed them, please go back to YouTube, hit the link below, and sign up for my YouTube channel, because it's so important that you realize that we as African American nurses, we do have a voice. And moving forward on this show, Nurse Narratives, I would love to interview multiple nurses and also, find out about what we're doing in this country and the impact that we have on different specialties as well. And my specialty in nursing is renal dialysis. I work with kidney patients. However, the Nurse Narratives, it focuses on all nurses and their story and what they're doing in the different hospitals, in the different specialties, and also in the political arena. I will be sharing with you today, because this is the last day of Black History Month. I want to highlight some of the nurses' greatest accomplishments and also get some of your comments in reference to things that you knew that some of the nurses did and some of the things that you didn't know, and also to share your narrative. So again, this is Robin Roots, host of Black Nurse Narratives. What's your narrative?
This nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Who would have thought life would change with each touch and breath that we take? COVID brought mass isolation and a touchless society as our new normal. Fears, tears, sickness, and death. Even science stood still.
When the world was in trouble, who was there? Showed up every day and really cared. Who really had the heart to put the people first? 2020, year of the nurse. When the world was in trouble, who was there? Showed up every day and really cared. Who really had the heart to put the people first? 2020, year of the nurse. The worst pandemic ever in history. So much pain, tears, a lot of misery. 2020, year of the nurse. The documentary documenting the worst. For every nurse, the struggle that you've been through. You beat the odds, forever will continue.
Well, I hope you really enjoyed that short video that was just shared in reference to nurse history. Every time I watch it, I sit back and I think about where I learned about each and every nurse, because some things I did not get exposed to until I finished nursing school, and other things I'm learning about today. And as you can see, a lot of these great accomplishments are happening right now. So there is a huge shift in what's happening in the DEI space and also in the political arena. And a lot of it was, I think, started or ignited with COVID. We were able to see the impact that COVID had on the African American community and also in the healthcare field as well. So I hope you enjoyed that historical film that shared some of the nurse pioneers. And I'm so interested in hearing how you feel about what you saw. Thank you so much for spending this third episode with me. Make sure you hit the like button, you comment, you also subscribe so that we can get together as a tribe and talk about our nursing journey. Please join us next week for Nurse Narrative, because I have some exciting things to share during the month of March, which is Women's Month. We will have special guests, so stay tuned for the announcement, and also please stay connected to our social media page for 2020 Year of the Nurse, Closer Production, and also Robin Roots. I'm excited to share the stories and the beacon of hope and inspiration that the nurses are exhibiting all over the country in different aspects of nursing. So please stay tuned, stay connected. Before we close out this episode, I would like to offer a moment of silence in honor of our nurses that have served and nurses that have sacrificed for us to have the opportunities that we have. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in episode 4 of Nurse Narratives. What's your narrative?